Esteemed colleagues of the Philippine Senate, almost 35 years ago, Republic Act 7904 amended the Omnibus Election Code to enjoin the COMELEC to furnish every registered voter through registered mail with return cards, personal service, and corresponding receipts to be signed by the voter or any person who knows the voter or any other practical means an unfilled official sample ballot, voter information sheet, and the list of all registered national, provincial, and city candidates to be voted in the said election. While we today derive most of our news digitally, remaining online and interactive in real time through all our waking hours, and our children look forward to a future filled with the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence or AI aided into the very near future, our COMELEC is condemned by antiquated law to reach each one of over 61 million voters by mail, old, unreliable, regular snail mail. Not only is this a major dent in our country's finances, but an unconscionable waste of time, energy, and focus for each one of our election officers. Today I submit Committee Report number 22, sponsoring therewith Senate Bill number 1174, entitled An Act Amending Section 185 of the Omnibus Election Code as amended, abolishing the printing of the voters' information and instruction sheets, so that finally, together with the rest of the world, we enter the information age, doing away with the mandatory printing and posting by mail of the said unfilled official sample ballot, voter information, and the list of registered national, provincial, and city candidates. The elections last year are just the most recent example of the absurdity of the COMELEC voters' information mandate. Despite spending 294 million plus in 2019 for the printing of voters, an additional 67 million plus for the deployment and distribution of the same, such voters' information and instruction resulted in so many mistakes in the 18,000 plus available positions for voting, with so many mistakes in the names and numbers of the numerous candidates, that the COMELEC itself had to issue Minute Resolution number 190546, dated May 9, 2019, finally surrendering, giving up and ordering that the manual correction of said voters' information by the local election officer should please be done before distribution. Obviously, this was never actually implemented for lack of material time. In fact, in far-flung areas of the archipelago, such as Zamboanga del Sur, Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga City, not a single voter's information and instruction sheet was mailed or received by even a single voter. Meanwhile, in Zamboanga, Sibugay, only 5 of 16 municipalities mail the voters' information to their respective voters. In exasperation, the COMELEC urged us during a public hearing in the Committee on Electoral Reforms and People's Participation last October 8, 2019, recommending that we should finally do away entirely with the mailing of hard copies to individual voters and merely retain the posting of voters' information and instruction sheets at the barangay and precinct level. The proposed bill, therefore, is a simple and budget-saving solution, updating the COMELEC requisite of informing the public by publication through broadcast, digital or electronic media, in addition to displaying the same information at conspicuous public areas, including barangay halls. No regular or individual snail mail letters rife with errors and confusion, with missing positions and misspelled names, shall henceforth be utilized. We cannot stand in the way of progress. Instead, let us harness technology to push our democracy and every single one of our electoral processes to the forefront of this digital information age. It is in the nature of the landscape to change, and it is in the nature of people to help that process along. Today, I join you all in our chamber to help the process of electoral modernization along. Thank you.
Jordan.